Let's get ready, say go. This was on, this was on, this was on, this was on. Let's go, this was on, this was on, this was on, this was on. Rainbows in the sky, let's fly away like a bird. You're free to see the boundless face of the earth. Let the wind blow you like a knife and glide away. Far beyond the clouds, you'll find another place. If the road ahead seems so cold and gray, turns today. Don't you be afraid. Go and fly away. Chala, hey chala. No time to hesitate. Go on and search the earth. Within it lies a magic surprise. Oh, chala, hey chala. Don't be afraid. You got the power to get through the darkest night. Chala. Zooming round and round in the sky like a coaster. Hold on tight, or you may find yourself trapped in a maze. When that happens, you may think you will never find your way. At the past, you may take seem all the same. If the road ahead should lead you so cold and gray, when night never turns to day, don't you be afraid. Go and fly away. Chala, hey chala. No time to hesitate. Go on and search the earth. Within it lies a magic surprise. Oh, chala, hey chala. Be cool, don't be afraid. You got the power to get you through the darkest night. Hey chala. No time to hesitate. Go on and search the earth. Within it is a magic surprise. Oh, chala, hey chala. Be cool, don't be afraid. You got the power to get you through the darkest nights. Chala.
Like the designs for IDW, and I liked what they were doing, but I must admit, like sometimes I kind of struggled to get through some of their books because it was like it felt like it was a lot of like more like political stuff, you know?
Well, see, that's because they were basing it like after the war, so now it's kind of a time of peace.
Yeah.
But they also had to establish some diplomacy. But hey,
but
that's
I
what
always-
happens, man. It's Friday
I
night.
always liked
So you know what that means. It's time for Spaghett and Friends Toy Show, episode 279. So we're close to 300, and this is our Christmas show where we're gonna kind of be just taking things easy because this will be our last show for the year. You'll see us again in 2024. Kind of caught us mid-conversation. We were talking about IDW Transformers. I didn't mean to cut you off, man, but we were live, so.
that's okay.
But you can go back to what you were saying.
You got it.
We were talking about IDW Transformers compared to like the base G1.
I liked what they did. How they merged like different. Like, you know, like you had Skybite in there and he was just kind of hanging around like the other characters, and they brought in like the Beast Wars characters. Like, I liked how they just kind of like, okay, everybody's together. Just
Yeah,
we're all here.
because the IDW world basically took like it's the aligned continuity of taking a little bit of everything, and what that IDW world established was that Transformers had colonies. So all those other characters branched off to other worlds and just basically adapted to whatever that environment. So you had the Beast Planet of all Beast War Transformers, because that planet was inhabited, so they adapted, and so on and so forth.
Yeah. So like, I always liked, like, I always enjoyed that aspect. Like, it was cool seeing like different characters like interact. You know, like it was cool seeing like the Beast Wars characters actually like interact with like the G1 characters, like not just, you know what I mean? Like, we got a little bit of that in Beast Wars, but the most we really got was like Starscream possessing Waspinator. But this, like, they were kind of like side by side, like hanging out. So I like what they did, and I like the designs, and even like when they made Megatron into an Autobot, they did some good stuff. Like, they did some good stuff with the license, but I must admit, like, sometimes I was like, oh man, I wish we would see some like robots like fighting.
Well,
It was good overall. Like, I liked what they
had
did.
different titles for that type of thing, because like I said, there was more than meets the eye. There was Robots in Disguise. Each one was kind of telling different stories. Plus, in the IDW world, most of the good stuff were like standalones, like Last Stand of the Wreckers.
Oh, that Last Stand of the Wreckers was great. Last Stand of the Wreckers and All Hail Megatron are maybe like my two favorite series from Transformers IDW.
Yeah, so you gotta
Plus, like
standalones. But like I said, I like what I do like what they did. Like I said, I'm gonna have a shelf specifically for my IDW figures, and I'm glad I found that Fort Max, because I forgot I had him. Because in the comic, they made him in a smaller scale. He wasn't a city bot no more. He was like a tank type dude. And the third party one I bought made that version. And it's like, yo, this shit is fucking tits. It comes with a whole bunch of accessories. And I forget what it transforms into a tank, but you can also transform it into a head of a bigger Fort Max. If that was the case. But it was just really a weird concept. Hold on, I'm gonna show you in the Discord real quick. So, as you can see, my shelf coming along.
yes.
Then I got the other shelf over here, all full of turtles. And this one's gonna be like miscellaneous stuff. But yeah, here's the
you gotta have you. That's nice. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, and like I said, he's a headmaster too. So,
It's alright.
But yeah, this is IDW's version of Fortress Maximus. So I'm gonna add him with all the other IDW ones. I got like Megatron and Rodimus and all that shit. And of course, gotta have a shelf for the DJD.
Yeah. I gave specifically my own shelf to the DJD. Just like I gave them their own shelf.
As you saw this week, I showed you the photo. I popped open all the trains, so I gotta combine them soon. But I wanted to take some photos of them first in train mode. Then I'll put them back in the bot mode. Oh, what's going on, Danny? Yeah, this is what the collection's looking like so far. I got there's more, but you can't. Daniel can't see it. But yeah, I'm working on my Transformers. But yeah, as you can see, I had to make a whole shelf just for fucking Mega Supreme. I'm gonna move the Decepticons because they're on the bottom shelf, but I want them kind of side by side. But I was trying to do the lineup from episode 1, which, believe it or not, the only person I'm missing is Cliff Jumper from that lineup from the very first episode. Everyone else is accounted for on that roster. And then some of these are season 2. We got movie, and basically season 3. And then that's a lot of season 1. Some headmasters. And you see what's going on. And then I'm gonna have to put Jetfire down probably with him because he can't fit in none of these shelves because it's too big. I'm gonna move the Dinobots into the shelf with the gargoyles, and then move the other combiners and the other ones up there. As you see, Deathsaurus is up there right now.
Gotta have Deathsaurus up there.
Temporary. And yeah, this will be miscellaneous because I just pulled out all the Ghostbusters and all my hero. So this will be miscellaneous shelf to kind of hold them. I still need a spot for X-Men. But yeah, this is where the problem's lying. Like something gotta give somewhere. So because I still got a whole Spider-Man and X-Men universe to work on, and I need shelf space. And like I said, Turtles have already taken over 5 shelves just by themselves. Now, like I said, once I situate the Transformers, get the Gargoyles out of the way, and like I said, that's gonna be mostly IDW and maybe Chuck. But I still need spot for like Spider-Man and the X-Men. I might top them off on the miscellaneous, and then everything else is miscellaneous underneath. That's the theory for now. But you know, what's the phrase? Rome wasn't built in a day.
Yeah, precisely. I sort of, the way I sort of think of it like it's always like changing, like I'm always changing my stuff, and you know, like as certain collections grow and certain ones become less important. Like my like my stepmom came down and she was like she was in the toy room, and she does like I don't know how you would explain it, but she's like oh, like I could make you like you know, like a sign where you could put each thing, like you could put like a sign for like Transformers, and then you could have like a sign for like Ghostbusters. Do you kind of know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And like yeah, like I kind of had to turn her down because I'm like, well, no, because the thing is like where the Ghostbusters are, like 3 months could be something else, you know, like a sort of always, it's an always evolving process.
Where everything's going is going to be permanent residence. The only thing that would change would either be me moving them to dust them off or to add someone to the shelf. But so like I said, at this point, now that I have my setup the way it is, now I have a better kind of scope of what's going to be a necessary, what's going to go where, and like I said, what things do not have to be on my mind anymore. Like I said, Turtles, now that I've actually pulled them all out, and I mean all out, everybody's out. We talking Channel 6 crew, we talking everybody, Turtles in Disguise, everything is out. And I've now sat here and looked at everything, and it's like, I don't want no more Turtles. I can't think of anything else. Sure, I am missing a lot of characters, but at this point, I couldn't facilitate them.
I've sort of, when it comes to Turtles, I've sort of moved on completely from the cartoon.
Like I said, and then I pulled out a bunch of SH Figuarts Turtles today, and I'm like, I can't. I really can't. Like, I honestly can't, because they have taken up now a good portion of real estate.
Yeah.
And like I said, I got one shelf that's just got all the movie Turtles, Splinter, Shredder, and the 2 foot soldiers. I'm like, I'm glad I skipped out on the Toka and Razor. I'm glad I skipped out on the Super Shredder. I was almost contemplating buying another 2-pack of just foot soldiers, but it's like, you know what? That right there is fine. I got Casey Jones and a trench coat Raph in the background. That's it. that I can't do no more with the Turtles. Then I got, like I said, the comic version. I got them in, all of them in a trench coat. I put one mask on Mikey just because they look kind of cute. And then I got the last Ronins standing in the middle of those. Now I gotta find spots for the SH Figuarts Turtles.
Yeah.
And then I gotta make sure to save them other shelves because I want to put something on those that wasn't gonna be Turtles. Cause like I said, in fact, I might have to, like, one of the shelves, like, it's packed. Like, it's packed. Like, everybody's represented. You can see them, but like I said, I'm picking up gonna get some risers soon. So, just to kind of stack them up a little bit. But it looks good. Like, I think I sent y'all the photos.
You
the
did.
First show.
I think I'm I'm with you there. Like, I'm kind of like, for me, Turtles is dwindling down. The only thing for Turtles I'm buying like now is if like if I see a character from the comics that looks cool, like if it's like a creature or like a mutant that looks cool, I would get that. But like the cartoon line, I'm totally done because now we're getting into like once we got like Lotus Blossom and Shakahachi, like that's was where I'm like, yeah, I'm done being like all in on this line.
Yeah.
Because they're just characters that are so minor. Like they're just characters that are just like one off that I don't need them, you know?
Yeah, that's how I was feeling about
Or
the
like
Channel 6 one. The Channel 6 one, like I said, was a gift for me. Somebody found it and got it for me. I never intended on getting it. I didn't even know it existed. But it's like, it's cool. I got some of the, I got the Channel 6 crew plus a Cat April. Actually, I took the Cat April and I threw her on the back of that pizza xenomorph because I was like, I didn't have nothing where to put her. And then the other one came with Rat King, who I made a rat. He's just there kind of in the corner because now I got two Verns. And then I bought a proper April. I gave her the Channel 6 mic. And, you know, it's cool. I put the Channel 6 background from the box art in the thing, so it kind of gave it a little more. But it's like, never did I think I was going to have two fucking Verns. Or that, for that matter, two different Aprils.
Yeah, like when I started collecting Turtles, like remember like those first 4 like 2-packs, like I thought like, okay, I'm gonna get like maybe 10 characters and that's gonna be it. But then they just kept making them and making them and making them and just to a point where it was just
I
like,
remember like it was the 2-pack and the Shredder and the Crane and the Foot Soldier, and you was like, hey, no, that's cool. And then the Rocksteady Bebop showed up. And then it just snowballed from there.
Yeah, and then it just kind of was just kind of a thing where they just
when
kept
Cass was
making them, and I
losing their
kept
shit
getting
trying
them.
to get some Comic-Con fucking movie Turtles?
Yes.
Just
and
to
then it
have
was
GameStop
like,
GameStop had them as an exclusive.
Yeah.
And then like a year or two
Like,
later, they just flat out put them out, and then Walmart had them, and it was like, what was all that then? What was I going through all that?
Yeah, like never could I have imagined that I would have like Triceratons and like Mutagen Man and like all that shit. Like I kind of I never thought Turtles would go that far. Like when NECA started making those 2-packs, I thought these are gonna be like limited items and then it's gonna be done and then we're never gonna get Turtles again. And now it seems like NECA only cares about Turtles. So it's just like I could not have imagined like how big my Turtles collection has become, and now it's like the point where like some of the Toon figures I don't even want to buy them anymore because these are such minor characters and they're not even interesting. Like they don't even look cool. Like I got the Zack the Fifth Turtle and Smash, and like I actually regretted buying it because I'm like, these don't even look good. Like these are not even cool characters. So unless you're like a cool like mutant or like creature, or if Super 7 starts making more figures based off like the Playmates line, I would buy more of those. But unless you kind of fit in one of those two categories, that's kind of it. Like I'm kind of done.
Yeah, that's why I kind of paused off on those Mutantables a little bit because I'm like, now like I literally have like two slashes. One is better than the other, but it doesn't match because it's the Archie version.
Yeah,
So it's kind of out of place. The other characters are fine, but it's like, I like the Mutantable version, but it's like that's not the one that goes with the others. So it's like, the other one
yeah.
sucks, but I gotta keep you though because you fit. But it is what it is. It really is what it is. It's first world problems. But
Again, like I hate to say it, but like a lot of lines, I'm kind of dwindling down in favor of other stuff. Like even Transformers, it's like it seems like we're just getting a lot of like really like minor characters now, like from the Hasbro stuff,
that's
and
why.
I'm just
That's
like
why
I kind of don't care about any
That's
of
why I
these.
said. That's why I stopped after Earthrise because it was like Legacy was fine, but they were just putting out things I don't really want, and it's like I'm good. Like the ones I have is kind of what I want to build on, and then the rest is just like it's a cherry pick here and there. But there's
Yeah.
nothing that came out in the Legacy line that I was like, oh, I'm pumped, I'm hyped. Like I said, I peaked at Earthrise. Like I said, there's been a couple little pieces here and there. Like Metal Hawk was nice because he came off the back of Cyclonus. And I guess you could say the Star Saber and Deathsaurus because they're technically attached to that line, but that was, that's on a whole different circumstances. The rest of everything
See,
is
like
like
I'm more
I'm not that crazy about. There's some nice ones there, and like I said, I'll cherry pick, but there's nothing out there that I'm like, I need this.
see like I'm more interested in like if they start doing more like RID characters, like the tidal wave. Like I'm kind of more interested in that. But like as far as like the G1, like when they're releasing characters that are just repaints and they're not even like technically canon, or they're so irrelevant that they appeared in the background of one issue of one comic. Yeah, like that's where I kind of start drawing the line. Like I'm more interested in like the RID stuff, and like the Japanese Transformers. Like I'll take more of that stuff, but a lot of these like Detritus, I bought the Detritus, but it's just again like he's just such a minor character. Like he's just such a throwaway character, you know?
Yeah.
Like I think for like core like G1, like I think I'm done. Like I think I'm good on like the core G1. Like like I said, now a lot of what we get is just like minor, like we're scraping the bottom of the barrel characters, you know?
Big ups, yeah. Also, apologies to those in the chat. We are early. I know we early. This will kind of be our new time slot where we're running a little bit early show now due to work schedules because life happens. So this will be the new time slot from now on. Like I said, this will be our last show for the year. Holidays are coming, so we're gonna take that time off and enjoy it just as much as you guys in the chat should as well. So, but when we do return in the new year, this will be the new time slot. So 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, apologies for just kind of jumping in like this without any real notice. I meant to do so, but I'm a scatterbrain, so I'm all over the place. I've been redecorating shows. That's why we're in this whole conversation that we're having right now, Chad. It's the realization of the real estate. Now that I'm actually putting the things out on the shelf, and then I look at a bunch of boxes behind me, and it's like, shit, there's so much more that I gotta go through and be like, who's worthy of this land?
Yeah.
Certain people already got property. Like I said, Transformers is like, son, whatever you do, we always gonna get like 50% of the share cut because this is where the foundation is built. So I'm like, and I can't argue with that because I'm on board for that. But then the turtles said, "Yo, hold my nunchucks. We want a taste of the land."
I just noticed the Santa hats in the thumbnail. Very nice touch. Can I before we really start getting into the episode, can I do a plug, or do we want to save that for the end?
What were you plugging?
I want to plug my new podcast, Matt Talks Pop Culture.
Go ahead, plug it.
It's available. It's available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Audible, Castbox, wherever you get your podcasts from. Apple Podcasts is being a little finicky, but like if anybody wants to go kind of check that out, that would be greatly appreciated. Once again, that's Matt Talks Pop Culture.
Is that your podcast?
We talk about pop culture. It is my podcast.
Word, that's what's up. When'd you start doing that?
So just last week. So I just dropped the first episode. So the first episode dropped on Monday, and there's gonna be a new episode every other Monday.
Okay.
So like anybody that wants to go give that a little listen, would be much appreciated. It's only first episode. It only clocks in at around 56 minutes, so it's kind of like it's a breezy little listen. It's not gonna take up your whole day.
That's what's up.
And the first episode, I broke down the Netflix Yu Yu Hakusho and kind of talked about that. So yeah, it's there. Again, Apple Podcasts being a little finicky, but everywhere else is good. But probably Spotify is your best bet.
That's what's up. You should have told me that I'll put a link down below, man. You should have put that down there for you. What's going on, Ian? Thanks for joining us.
That's cool.
Well, hold on. What else we got? Like I said, today's episode is just kind of casual. Like I said, it's the holidays. We definitely got some fake news. Probably some other stuff to talk about. Like I said, it's Christmas time, man. It's time to chill, hang out, enjoy your loved ones. And if you're lucky, someone might buy you a gift that you really like. It happens that way sometimes. Like I said,
I don't know. I've been buying you guys.
You've been buying the stuff, but I still haven't received anything.
Like I bought you guys like 3 of everything this year, and I didn't even get a thank you.
No, that's not true.
I haven't received anything yet.
You got me that sweet Spider-Man game for my birthday. I said thank you. I was very appreciative.
What about the 15 statues?
I still haven't received them though. See, that's different. I need to tangibly feel them, touch them, rub it on my skin.
Those fucking postmen.
Thank you, Gojira. Appreciate that, brother. Much love to you.
Right now, it's kind of Christmas for me now, because like I said, I've been sitting there just popping open fucking toys and shit. And like I said, it's been a minute since I popped open some of these boxes that I forgot I bought certain things. So it's just like, oh cool, I got this. Oh shit, I didn't know I had it.
You're gonna have to start rotating figures pretty soon.
Plus, also, I found a heartbreak. Well, not really heartbreak, but it was one of those situations. So I found my RED Soundwave and Megatron and Prime. They got a little warped in the so they're gonna need some hot baths. But nothing detrimental, just a little like he tweaked at me a little bit. He was in it too long, you know. He was in stasis for too long. I gotta get Teletran 1 to get him tweaked up a little bit, you know.
Dude, the quality of those, it makes them like they're fucking Gumby.
Yeah, they're very Gumby and they don't take much. So they've been sitting in a box now for probably a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I got the Transformers Prime RC. It's a good sculpt, but my god, does that lady's legs just like bend out of like effing control. Like no matter what you do.
Which one? The RED one?
Yeah.
Yeah, the RED figures are
Okay.
not the best as far as like it's yeah, they're very like Gumby like. I feel like it's one of those things if
Hmm.
at some point in their lifespan they're gonna get like brittle and just break.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only one I ever got was the Knockout. Like I got Knockout, and that's the only one I've bought. Like that's the only one I've really kind of been interested in.
Oh, what's going on, Mr. V? But
Mr. V.
they kind of. If I mean, we can talk about it now though, Gajira. We like I said, this is just kind of a free show, and there's not that much like planned here today. So yeah, the Insomniac, the whole Wolverine stuff. I've seen some of the stuff that's been thrown out there, and I'm just like, I can't take all of it for reality because you know how the internet be. But like some of the stuff because I've seen, I don't know, have you guys seen any of it?
I
watched.
saw it, yeah.
Yeah.
Some of the quote unquote gameplay footage and all that good shit.
Yeah, I mean, like the leaks.
I watched the gameplay footage.
Yeah, like the gameplay footage is legit, and which kind of sucks. I wanted to be surprised, but it looks good, man.
I mean, it's fun. I mean, listen, like I said, it kind of reminded me of the X-Men Origins game, which was a great fucking game. So,
Yep.
Yeah.
If you told me they took that and just put it there and refined it more, I'd be okay because that was a good game. That was a really good game. A damn near sleeper, if you ask me. Like that shit was slept on.
Probably the best example of a game that was like 100 times better than the movie it was based off of. And that's probably why so many people slept on it, because so many people were like, like that movie shit, I don't want to buy a shitty game based off a shitty movie. But no, that game was so
not
good.
just that, you know, late 90s, early 2000s were notorious for movie tie-in games were usually shit too.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
to have one kind of break the mold was like, hey, a movie game that's not trash? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, what I like with this new Insomniac one is apparently you can see it in the gameplay too. They're not really holding back too much on violence, and I was worried.
That's nice.
I thought it was going to be like Spider-Man, where it's pretty timid, but no, they're going for violence, like real violence.
I think it's good because Wolverine is a character that works if he's inherently violent.
Yeah.
But I like the so they showed the slate of what they got coming up, and like I guess we're getting like a standalone Venom game.
Yeah.
Did you see that part?
I didn't check out the slate, but I believe that because that was almost confirmed a few months ago. Like the game director said, we're gonna listen to the fans about a Venom game, and everybody kind of knew that that's happening.
And we're getting like a full like X-Men game.
Oh, is that on the roster?
Yeah, so we're gonna have like an X-Men game like separate from like Wolverine.
Okay,
Which I like it because Wolverine works as just a standalone character. Like to me, like Wolverine doesn't even need to be with the X-Men, you know?
Yeah, he can stand on his own. Yeah, I'm wondering about X-Men because if you go back to the Guardians of the Galaxy game, I haven't played it. I heard it's okay though, pretty good. But you can only play
all right.
Like you can only play a Star-Lord in that, and I hope that's not going to be the with X-Men.
I'm hoping that they're gonna kind of take the criticism from. I'm hoping that they'll hear the criticism from Guardians and kind of be like, all right, let's kind of not repeat this. Or let's kind of not do the same thing. Because is Guardians, the game, is that from a different studio or is that from the same company?
No, that's different. That's I think those are the same guys, Square Enix, who did Avengers.
Yeah. So hopefully they'll kind of see the problems people had with that game and be like, all right, let's not duplicate it.
Ian
But
says
yeah,
I hope
sorry, go
X
ahead.
Men. Oh no, Ian is saying I hope X Men and Venom is open world. I bet you Venom is, but I think
Yeah, Venom I could see.
yeah, I think with Wolverine and X Men it'll probably be linear.
Yeah,
But yeah,
but
go ahead.
yeah, we're kind of on that subject. Um, well, we're talking about Insomniac and Spider-Man 2. Yeah, actually, Ian actually hooked me up with a PlayStation 5 for Christmas, so that was super cool. So yeah, like I've been kind of playing Spider-Man 2, and damn, some parts have been kicking my ass. I'm not gonna lie.
Which boss fight?
So you know the part where you're like Miles Morales and you're with Black Cat and like you're in Paris or whatever,
Oh, doing like
and they got
the.
like they got the tanks with like the guns and you have to pull the guns.
You're talking about the section where she stole whatever Doctor Strange thing.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, I was playing that on normal and it kicked my ass, dude.
I'm playing it on normal too, bro. I'm playing it on normal too.
Yeah, that kicked my ass. In fact, that was probably more difficult than any boss fight. I'll admit.
Yeah. But yeah, so that was cool. So that was a super cool gift. So super grateful for that. So I'm kind of like, you know, like I wasn't even kind of thinking about like Wolverine, but because I didn't know when I was gonna, like, I didn't know when I was gonna jump into the next generation. But yeah, now I must admit those leaks got me pretty excited.
Yeah, all the different suits they showed in the gameplay too.
Yeah, like I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see what comes for X-Men. Like, I just want it to be a game where, like, have it be like similar to Spider-Man 2, but just like more characters. Like, I just want it to be able, like, where I can switch back and forth. You know, like let me just switch back and forth like fluently. Like, again, almost like the Avengers, but just a far better game.
Wait,
See, that's
what
what.
I miss?
Oh, we're talking about the X-Men game leak.
Yeah. Did you see the leaked slate for Insomniac? Did you see their like leaked slate?
Nah, I didn't.
Okay, so they're making like a standalone Venom game, and I guess they're also making like a standalone X-Men game. So I'm just saying, like, for the standalone like X-Men game, I want it to be like something where like I can switch back and forth between like different characters, like during like the game. Like, I don't want it to be a thing where like, okay, you're gonna play this section as Cyclops, and then this next section you're gonna be like this person. Like, let me kind of switch back and forth, you know?
I
Or at
think
least if there's gonna be like a, at least if there's gonna be like a open world element, you know?
I feel you on that.
I have a feeling they're kind of gonna have to force you to play multiple characters, or like force you to play a certain character at a time.
Okay, fair enough. If they do it like they did it with Spider-Man 2, like some sections you have to be Peter and some sections you have to be like Marvel or Miles, but the open world part, I should just be able to like switch to anybody. Like when I'm just running around doing like extra shit, I should just be able to be like anybody, you know?
That would
Here's
be
what you
cool.
need.
I,
I want Ultimate Alliance, where you have that combination of you have a team and you can switch between characters during gameplay. But I want Spider-Man 2 graphics.
yeah. Yeah, like just ultimate alliance, but just like I don't want it to be like a top down like perspective, you know?
No, that's why I said Spider-Man 2 graphics.
Yeah, absolutely.
In an open world setting where I can assemble a team of 4 and take them on missions and swap between them during missions.
Yeah. They're also to kind of step away from the Marvel for a minute. I also did get excited that they're making a new Ratchet and Clank.
That's what's up.
I did get excited about that. I like Ratchet and Clank.
I didn't play the last one, but I played
Although
the earlier versions, and they were always pretty fun.
I didn't play the last like one or two, but I played the first. I played the first three, and then I don't know. I just kind of never went back. But
I used
maybe
to like
maybe
the
if they're
concept
making
of
a new one,
you get the weapons, and then you can upgrade them to like some ridiculous weapon. I used to always like that concept. It was fun back in the day.
yeah.
Trunks, you right in time, because we haven't even started fake news yet. We just kind of been shooting the shit about toys, but I think
Just riffing.
We do need to get into that part of the show because it is that time now.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Your number one source for news and information. It is Friday night. It's almost time for Christmas. I hope everyone is having a great weekend. I hope you have a great Christmas as well before. Even if I don't tell you it later, I'm going to tell you now. I hope you have a great Christmas. Have a great New Year. I hope you get everything you deserve and so much more. And tonight, you get the greatest gift of all. You get fake news. That's what's up. And always make sure to check your spaghetti policy as well. That's important.
I refuse.
Alright, so
All
now
right.
Higher Toys
So this is kinda
doing some Walking Dead shit now?
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know how I feel about this.
Yeah,
Walker
so
thing.
it looks all right. I just I don't know. I haven't watched that show, so I'm kind of like, chat. Is anybody in the chat actively watching or actively keeping up with Walking Dead? Like, can I like, I wonder, can I just go in and watch like, if, like, let's say if I just want to watch Dead City, can I just watch that without having to watch like all the other spin-offs? Can I just watch like Dead City on its own? Because that's the only one I would watch because like I stand for Jeffrey Dean Morgan. So like so like I would watch that one, but my concern is like, am I gonna be like missing all these things because like I'm not watching all the other shit. Yeah, see, like nobody's watching Walking Dead.
I think aren't these spin-offs also tied to Fear the Walking Dead? So what I think you would need. Yeah, so you need to catch up on.
So see, that's what I mean. Like I didn't watch the last couple of seasons, and then I didn't watch any of Fear the Walking Dead.
Bro, I barely made it through the first season of Fear the Walking Dead. Like, I got past the first season, and I think I got to like half of the second. I was like, bro, this shit is weak. This shit corny as fuck. And I never looked back. And then
Trunks.
The last season of Walking Dead I watched, I think, was when they killed that black chick. And that was about it. Like after that, like, it was right before they got rid of Rick. I stopped watching. It just got boring, man.
Yeah. So Trunks is saying I have to watch the main show. So I think I didn't watch the last 3 seasons. So I don't know. I mean, this is kind of a cool design, I guess. Like, it looks kind of creepy.
So what? A zombie got stuck on top of another zombie?
I don't know, like, I like the arm coming through the stomach.
They're like, guys, this show doesn't have anybody except Maggie and Negan. We gotta amp up our shit. Give them the fucking Rat King from The Last of Us.
Yeah, right? Like, doesn't this look like the Rat King?
Yeah.
And like that Daryl Dixon show, that's just basically The Last of Us.
Yeah, he's escorting.
right? Like,
He's gonna get attached
yeah.
to the, and then yeah.
You will be correct, Mr. V. That is D-Lo on the top corner, little man. D-Lo loves hanging out with Spaghett and friends. Okay.
Oh, is that not Microman?
No.
I don't know who any of these guys are. I don't know.
Nah, that's D-Lo.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm
gonna
good
call
on
him.
this.
Yeah, I don't. It's cool. They did a good job for him, especially since it's like 1/18th. But no, I don't need it.
Would these scale with like the McFarlane like Walking Dead figures, like the smaller ones?
I think so.
See, that's okay. See, like that's where they might have me. If they start doing like comic figures, that's where they might have me.
Yeah, if they start doing comic figures or characters from like the first part of the show, I'll go in on all of those. But as far as like spin-offs, late series stuff, nah.
Because I bought all the comic figures from McFarlane, like the 5-inch ones. Like I bought all of those shits. So if they kind of continue with that, then they might have me. But as of right now, like I'm good. I don't need this stuff.
Damn, so you got the comic Negan, huh?
I got the comic Negan, yeah.
Oh, damn, that's eluded me for years. He goes for like money.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Yeah, so see, like I bought all of those shits. Like I was all into that. So like if they start continuing that line a little bit, like I would definitely jump back in The Walking Dead.
Same.
As far as this TV stuff goes, I'm good. I'm good. I'm so far removed from the Walking Dead ended for me when the comic ended.
Agreed.
Again, if they do like early series stuff, I'll go in on those, like Duchesne and Carol or whatnot from the early seasons. But if it's a figure from a series or a season I haven't watched, then it probably means I don't need it.
Yeah.
Well, this bad boy set you back 25 November of 2024. Well, sticking with that Walking Dead, get Negan from Haya.
It's a good sculpt.
Yeah, but then you think it's a small scope, though.
Yeah, it's tiny. It's tiny.
Yeah, it looks good though.
I'm good. I'm good. As much as I do have a fondness for JDM, I'm good. I'm good on this.
You don't want a grizzled old Negan? You don't want a grizzled Jeffrey Dean Morgan? Come on, man.
Okay, I do, but
if this
put on my night table, not for like to go with my Walking Dead figures.
If this was his season or his series appearance, like with the leather jacket and steel, I'd probably get it. But I don't really need old man Negan in street clothes,
Hold on, y'all talking
Yeah.
about Negan. I forgot I got jump on the boat. So what's up for SmackDown?
Criminal.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a law abiding citizen. I pay taxes. I have health insurance, sir. My pets have health insurance. I'm that kind of citizen. Okay? I'm a pillar of my community.
I'm the pillar.
No, you're a vagrant.
No.
You're a vagrant.
No, sir. I'm a caterpillar. Okay.
You are what they call, the French call, les incompetents.
I don't know what to do that. I feel insulted and I don't even know what he said. Must mean something really hurtful, I bet.
I'm French and I do know what he said, but I'm not gonna repeat it.
That ain't right.
Oh, at least he comes with the bat. I didn't think they were gonna give him. I thought about saying, "Where's Lucille?"
Okay, yeah, that's better.
Now that you saying like I'm more of a option now, Matt, with the Lucille, or no?
Nah.
Still not a deal breaker. Still not a deal breaker for you, huh?
No.
I mean, hey, listen, I can't blame you, man. It is
It's just,
kind of.
it's like if I didn't have any comic figures, I could maybe jump down the TV show, but I can't do the TV. I can't have 2 Walking Dead collections.
See, Gojira's the only one that got the Home Alone reference. Look at that. God damn it.
I think I've only seen Home Alone like once in my life. I think I watched it as a kid and then I never went back to it.
Well, there's a part in the movie where one of Macaulay Culkin's siblings, they're like, they ragging on him, and she's like, "You with the French core, les incompetents."
I didn't even ever see the second one.
I like the
Is it
second
any
one.
good?
It's fine, I guess.
It was fun. It was good for a sequel to that kind of movie.
Gotcha. Okay.
The third one's garbage.
I mean, no one really acknowledges any Home Alone after part 2, really.
Yeah.
Especially Macaulay Culkin wasn't involved. It was just like, no. It's like all of a sudden these children are just James Bonds and building booby traps for actual inept criminals. Like, how you a criminal? You just inept.
You got to be Joe Pesci. That's how.
Like, all of a sudden, like, you've been banging it out all these years, but you run afoul of a child, and all of a sudden you become inept. How'd that even happen?
I watched an interview with Joe Pesci, and he was saying that he had a hard time with the script for Home Alone because he couldn't use the F word. So what he decided to do is create his own language, which is all the muttering in the movie that he does to himself, in place of like just throwing the F-bomb at a child.
That's hilarious. Although if he was throwing the F-bomb at a child, I probably would watch that movie more.
It made it for a better film, to be honest.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You motherfucker.
You stupid little fucking prick. I'll kill you. But yeah, Negan over here. Also $25. December of 2024.
Right. So NECA, they're coming back with more Nightmare Before Christmas. This one's different. It's a cloth version of Jack Skellington, which looks pretty good. I think the soft goods fit him better than what Fleck did. So I'm happy.
I'm okay. I'm okay on this.
I'm curious though if I see him in the wild and I like how he looks in person, I might get him. But I want to see if they're going to do the other characters in this style.
What, with the soft goods?
Yeah, I like the soft goods way more because they're like the way the movie was shot is they're all toys. They're just stop motion, so it looks especially accurate.
Oh, that's the best kind.
A soft goods Oogie Boogie would be really nice.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's NECA we're talking here. But I mean, NECA, like I said, they like their horror types, Halloweenish type things. So I think they would commit to A Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, I think they would too.
And we all know there's an audience out here for this property.
Do you guys like to watch this movie during Christmas or Halloween?
Hot take. Never watched this movie in its entirety.
Oh,
I mean, I just said I never saw Home Alone 2, so I can't talk too much.
I think
Here's
this
the
is a
thing. Here's the
Christmas.
thing about this movie. I get the appeal of it. I just never cared for this. Like, nothing about it makes me want to watch it. And it's not because it's not good. It's just there's nothing about it. Whenever it came out back in the day, and everybody was hyping it, you know, because it was a Tim Burton and the stop motion and everything. And I'm like, yeah, it looks good, but I didn't care. Like, there's no anticipation ever for this movie. Like, I've watched some of it, but I've never sat and watched it in its entirety because I just don't care. And it's not even like a thing of like I dislike it or something. Like, I don't even dislike it. I like the character. I like the look of Jack Skellington and some of the other ones, but like, no beef. Not even a dislike. It's not even like, oh, I don't like the animation. I don't like none of that. I got nothing bad to say about A Nightmare Before Christmas. I just have no interest to watch it. I know that's.
I like the music a lot.
I know that's a hot take out there in the streets, but
Yeah, it's you know, it's not for everybody. Like, it's not for everybody. But yeah, I agree with you, Jimmy. I like this movie during Christmas. Like, this is for me, it's almost like a sacrilege to watch this at Halloween. This is a Christmas. Like, I watch this at Christmas because if I watch it during Halloween, then it makes me anticipate Christmas. You know?
Yeah.
Like, this, I find fits in the same realm as like a Black Christmas, only the original and nothing other than the original. Like, I wouldn't watch, like, even though like Black Christmas is like a horror movie, I wouldn't watch it during Halloween. Like, that's something like I watch during Christmas time.
Fun fact, for the last 25 years of my life, I swore that the guy who voiced Jack Skellington was Johnny Depp. And I was wrong. Like, this entire time I thought, oh, that was Tim Burton, you know, he likes Johnny Depp, that's probably him. Kind of sounds like him. Nope. Nope.
No.
you're right. It wasn't Johnny Depp. It was.
That's why the singing was so bad, huh?
Exactly. $38. January of 2024. And now, from Bandai Spirit, we've got Kamen Rider Kiva Figure Rise Standard, Kamen Rider Kiva Form Model Kit. So now, I noticed Figure Rise Standard is making a little bit of a comeback, and they're dropping some new model kits outside of the Dragon Ball stuff. And here's their offering of a Kamen Rider, which, you know, looks pretty good.
Looks good. Looks pretty good.
Yes, sir.
Again, I'm not.
You will
I'm not
have to put it
familiar
together
with this
yourself.
particular-
But it's a good looking Kamen Rider. It's the Bat Kamen Rider.
Ooh, Rat Bat?
What series is he from?
I forget which one, but I remember my boy was showing me a scene with this dude, and he was spreading the wing out his feet and all kind of crazy shit, bro.
Yes, just every time we every time we look at like these, like I just wanna dive into the world of Kamen Rider, but then it's just, again, I'm so far behind. Like, I have not watched any series except the one where he's like a ghost.
Yeah, every time he adds one of these things, so like he'll like add on shit. Like it's crazy, bro.
That's cool though.
Wait, what's the scale on this one? It says it's a model kit.
Probably like 112.
And see, unlike their other Kamen Rider figures, this is actually a respectable price. The only thing is, you gotta put it together yourself. But second quarter of 2024. They're the size of a figure arts. Yeah, usually they are, because like I said, the ones they do for Dragon Ball are pretty much that same kind of scale. Higher.
Yeah.
You got Godzilla 2024. I don't know what makes that different, but I'm pretty sure Gojira could enlighten me what that means.
Oh, I think this is the one from the Muto movie, right? Where he fought Muto.
Yeah, maybe.
Because I think that
it's just again, to me, it's like just show me an image of the legendary version of Godzilla, and it could be from any movie. I don't know. Like I don't know how did he differ from movie to movie?
it's his color, really.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
At least I think so. I don't. I'm not the. That's sweet. We got our man Gojira in the chat. He knows.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for my classic Godzilla, man. Like the MonsterVerse stuff is cool, but where's I want my classic.
Didn't they show off the prototype for Ghidorah?
Like a classic Ghidorah?
Yeah, didn't they show off the prototype for that?
They showed a prototype for a Godzilla. I don't remember which one, but I don't know. I don't remember a Ghidorah. Maybe you're right, though. I hope they did. I'd buy the shit out of a classic Ghidorah.
It looks good. Pretty posable.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Looks like he got a little bit. He got a little bit of ab crunch going on over there. Don't see that many often on a Godzilla.
I got both the NECA ones from this movie, like the initial release. Then I got like the 12-inch head to tail one, and then I got the re-release. So I think I'm closing the book on 2014 Godzilla.
That's what it do, baby.
I'm gonna send it to you, Jimmy.
Okay. I remember that like big 12-inch NECA did was really great though. That sounded not right. Oh damn! So here's what I'm wondering. It's hard to tell. Is this a prototype for Ghidorah from King of the Monsters, or is this classic?
I want to say that that's classic.
I don't know. You know what I think gives it away as King of the Monsters? I think it's the legs.
Oh.
The classic Ghidorah has really stubby legs. This one's like muscular and stuff like the new movie. But I don't know.
I don't know.
But 51 bucks, December of 2024.
All right, I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you, Gojira, and you can solve this dilemma for us. All right, this was a surprise. This was a big surprise. So Dragon Ball Z, we're getting. It's basically just, I think, a re-release of your standard Piccolo, but I think he's on a better body mold. Like I don't think it's the same body as the first one. I think they gave him an updated buck. This is this is like your original recipe Piccolo, and yeah, he looks nice. He looks really nice.
You never go wrong with a Piccolo.
Gojira says that. Yeah, you're right, Jimmy. Gojira says that's legendary Ghidorah.
Ah, damn.
All right, well, you know what? I'm gonna whenever they make a classic Ghidorah, they got my money.
Yep.
This looks nice. This looks nice. Again, I already have the first Piccolo like the first time he came out. So I don't know if I'm gonna go in on this one, but for anybody that missed Piccolo the first time around, this is your kind of more like traditional looking Piccolo. This is not like orange Piccolo.
Oh, and he comes with the missing arm. That's nice.
Yeah, that's a nice touch.
I don't think the last one came with that feature, did it?
No, it didn't. So again, it's giving you like extra incentive too. Like if you did, even if you did get that one, it's giving you like a little extra incentive. Especially since now we have Raditz. Like the first time we got Piccolo, we didn't have a Raditz.
Yeah.
So now it's like, so like it again, it's just kind of like extra incentive because now you could kind of complete that scene.
Piccolo set you back $70. Oh,
Wow.
Piccolo not coming cheap, baby. May of 2024. I'm sorry, I got distracted. I was watching SmackDown over here. They got a women's match happening. It's like,
Okay, so from Fist of the North Star, you got Ray. Not familiar with this character.
not familiar with this company.
I didn't.
They definitely got him buffed out over here.
So this is the company that makes all those JoJo figures.
Ah, that's he was looking very JoJo-esque.
The only thing is these are like deceptively small. I can't describe to you how small these are. Like these are like almost like 3 3/4.
For real?
Yeah, like they're deceptively small for how expensive they
I
are.
was thinking this shit was at least a 6-inch.
No. Yeah, like I bought I bought the Jotaro Kujo because I didn't know any better, and I cannot tell you how. Like if there was a top 10 like disappointments in my life, that was number 5.
Thinking if there's like a top 10 of the year of my life.
Yeah. Like top 10 like disappointing moments of my life. That was like easily like number 5 when I opened the box and saw how small it was.
He's like, fuck 2020 for my life.
You just like have a sinking feeling in your chest, like you were brokenhearted. Like,
Yeah.
Like you almost wanted to shed a tear.
Okay.
Like.
Yeah, like I was heartbroken by how small it was, and I was like, damn, this what these girls been feeling like all these years. But yeah, they're they're tiny, man. They're tiny.
Top 10 disappointments of my life. Fuck,
But
man,
they
I'm
make it
sorry.
look like it's so big and like, oh man, this is a statuesque big 6-7 inch figure. And it's like, nope, it's less than 3 3/4. You can put it in a pocket
Yeah, yeah. I can't even express to you like yeah, I'm with you, Trunks. If somebody made like a JoJo license, I would buy everything. I would buy literally everything. Like if Figure Arts or like Figma or like anybody else, fuck like McFarlane, like literally anybody else except these companies is damn, yeah, these just too damn tiny, man. They just too damn tiny.
Oh, you hate to see it, man. You really hate to see it.
Mm-hmm. Like especially like you're gonna see when you see the price, you know, like for how expensive they are. Like if this was like $10, then I kind of wouldn't say anything. But
Wait a minute, hold on. They doing a lot. Hold on, let's see the price. Motherfucker, this shit's almost $100.
yeah,
Wait, but this ain't this is 6 inch though.
Wait, what?
It says approx 6.9 inches.
Oh.
They must have beefed up their scale on this one.
oh, okay, so yeah, so maybe they're beefing it up.
Almost $100. Shit. You was telling me I was about to get a motherfucking Polly Pocket? Get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm paying $100 for a Mighty Max.
Fucking love Polly Pocket.
All right, well, listen, man. If they start bumping up the scale, then because they're nice, like they're nicely articulated, like they're well articulated. They're
Yeah,
just
I would have thought this look. It kind of looks like almost a Storm collectible.
like if they bump up the scale, then yeah, like I'll be in on this if they bump up the scale.
But this one's gonna set you back 67 February of 2025. Okay.
Fuck. Okay, yeah. More Sentinel. We get a lot of these every year. Magneto's next up. He's getting his armor, so doesn't look too bad, I guess. But I don't really need like an armored Magneto.
Yeah, I mean,
Like a robot Magneto, whatever. Yeah.
I mean, the body itself looks okay. I'm not the craziest about the helmet though, because it's too Iron Man and not more Magneto.
Yeah.
I think that's the point of these Sentinel figures, though. They're all Iron Man suits dressed up as other characters.
Yeah, I know.
And I usually like anything Iron Man, but it doesn't fit with with most characters. So, like, they kind of started this whole trend when they did their Deadpool Iron Man thing, and that blew up. And now they're doing it with like everybody.
That's cool with the Wolverine. Okay.
Not for me.
$100. June of 2024.
Oh.
Got my booty. We're getting
This is nice. So
Shigaraki.
yeah, season 6 Shigaraki. slash season 7. Yeah, he looks really dope.
Yeah, powered up Shigaraki. Not a good thing. I'm hoping McFarlane does this version of Shigaraki. He made the first version. I would hope he made the next.
Yeah,
season 6, 7.
that's what I was thinking. I'd like to see McFarlane do that, but I don't know if he's just kind of like he hasn't dropped anything My Hero in quite some time. So
I think the last new ones were the Hawk and
Overhaul.
Yeah, an Overhaul. And I already got those dudes, so I'm like, all right, what's next, bro? What's next?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm with you, Trunks. McFarlane needs to ramp it up big time. Especially, like, every new season, like, there's so many new characters every new season, so it's like, there's still so many characters from season 1 that we don't have, and now we're getting into, like, season 7.
Yeah, like I said, I pulled out the box of My Hero figures today. They were tied. They were together with the Ghostbusters, and I was just like looking at all them plus all the new ones I got. I'm like, yeah, I got a nice little My Hero setup going on, but class is looking kind of empty right now. I only got a couple students.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's really hood? Can we?
That would be nice to
get, that first F knocked out.
Yeah, and like more villains too. Like I want more characters from the League of Villains.
Yeah, because all I got is Shigaraki, Stain. Did they make any other villains? And all the one.
No,
all the one was trash.
Yeah, that All for One was trash. Well, I think we were supposed to get a gold label All for One, a regular arm, but I don't even know if that ever came out.
I don't think it ever dropped because I've been waiting for that version to come out, but I've seen nothing of it.
Yeah, so I don't know if it just never came out. And I don't know, like he seemed like he hasn't really talked about this line. Like now he's kind of into like Demon Slayer. It's like he can only pay attention to one anime at a time. So now it's like it's Demon Slayer. Like he's totally forgot about My Hero.
Oh, I hope he doesn't, man. Cause like I said, I'm pretty much committed to that line. I'm up to date with everything that's dropped to this point. Like I said, I went through the collection earlier today, did inventory, man. Like, come on now. You've already made like 3 different versions of Deku, so keep going. Like, keep going.
Yeah. Like I said, there's so many characters that we still need just from Class 1A. Like, just from Class 1A alone, there's so many characters that we need, and that's not even counting, like, pro heroes or villains or, like, other classes.
Like I said, I wouldn't mind an oversized mountain lady. I wouldn't mind a Miss Midnight and you know what I mean? Lock, somebody, you know, goddamn, come on. Like, and you know, and like I said, I need some more League of Villains. I need a twice. Like, come on now, let's, you know what I'm saying? You know, everybody wants a Dobby. Come on, what you waiting for?
Yeah, especially now, there's multiple versions of Dobby they could do. Like, they could do him with the white hair, or they could do him with the black hair.
Yeah, for real. So it's like, you know, let's get on it, man. Like I said, I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put him, but you know, I got space for My Hero. Like I purposely, like I went in on it. I wanted to put it on my shelf because I like that shit. I still
While
got
we're
a
on
like
that
sitting in the
subject,
box because the other one had a shittier paint job. So I had to go buy another one with a better paint job.
while we're on that subject, can he make the last 3 7 Deadly Sins? Because again, he kind of made 4 and then he kind of stopped. Can we complete that team while we're at it?
Who knows, man? Like McFarlane, like, can we do something? Like I said, this, like, you have a vast tapestry of characters to create. So why not make it happen, man?
Todd
Mhm.
McFarlane finishing teams? What world are we living in?
It is. This is,
Yeah, I might have to get this.
Yamabushi
I might have to get this
Aizawa.
Shigaraki. I might have to get this Shigaraki. Like if he doesn't make one, I might have to fuck around and get this one.
You know what? I almost have to second you on that because it's like I don't know, man. Like I said, the last two he offered were good, but it's like nothing has come after that. So it's like,
Yeah.
what we doing here, Todd? What we doing?
Mm-hmm.
Like we came out the gate pretty hot. You know what I'm saying? We gave all the fan favorites. You know what I'm saying? Can we finish?
Yeah.
I think there's a market out there for my hero, same as Demon Slayer. So it's like, yeah, what we doing?
Big time.
Shigaraki though is gonna set you back $110 with $11 deposit August of 2024. So you're gonna have some time to wait, man.
Thank goodness. Gives me time to save. Also get this from Japan. It'll be a lot cheaper.
Alright, we got from
damn.
3-0.
Alright,
I'm not familiar with this, so you know something about
so
this,
from
man?
Spy Family. Yeah. So we from the Spy Family, we got Lloyd Forger, 1/6 scale. Looks good. I like Spy Family. It's a good show. It's a fun show.
What's it about?
So it's basically like this dude right here. He's basically like a spy, and then he has to go undercover. But part of his undercover assignment is he has to get like a family. Like he has to have a family as part of his cover. So he meets this girl who agrees to play the role of his wife, but the girl happens to be like a deadly assassin. He doesn't know that, and she also doesn't know he's a spy. And then he adopts a daughter, but then the daughter can read minds, but neither of them know that she can read minds. So she knows that they're both so she knows that he's a spy, and she knows that the mom is an assassin, but like they don't know that she knows, and they each don't know what the other one does. So like the wife doesn't know that he's a spy, and like they'll go, like there's one episode where they go to like the aquarium, and basically like he has to do an assignment. So basically like he pretends that he has diarrhea.
Oh
So
my!
he has so he keeps so like he keeps being like oh, like I gotta go to the bathroom, and then he'll leave, and then he'll like the whole episode they're just basically like, oh man, like what did he eat?
Family?
Yeah, like it's Spy Family, like the X is silent, like in Hunter x Hunter. It's good, like it's good, like it's funny. Like there's some fun, like there's just some fun stuff. And then they get a dog, and like the dog and like the daughter can communicate like telepathically. Yeah, it's a fun show.
Dear God.
Is this the Spy Family
Yeah,
right
so
here?
so see, yeah, so that's the rest of said family.
Well, at least it looks, spoiler alert, they completed the set, so that's pretty cool.
That's good, yeah.
It looks good. It's a good looking figure with the soft goods and all. It's really nice.
Yeah. Yeah, again, just like the Spike Spiegel, like this is the perfect line for like soft goods.
130, $13 deposit, second quarter of 2024.
Oh baby, here we go. From SH Monster Arts, we are getting the Red Eyes Black Dragon. I'm hyped, baby. I'm hyped.
You
I
picking
think
this up?
oh hell yeah, I'm picking this up. No doubt about it. Yeah, I think the Red Eyes is the perfect complementary figure. You know, like he's the second figure in the line, and I think the fact that the first figure we're getting is the Blue Eyes, and then the second they're giving us Red Eyes. I know there could have been an argument made for like, oh, we should have got like a Dark Magician, or like we should have got Exodia. Like you could have made an argument for anything else, but just you know, like the Red Eyes and the Blue Eyes are just gonna look so nice together, you know.
Wise White Dragon.
Yeah. Also, thankfully, I'm only getting one of these. I'm not getting three of these like the Blue Eyes. But yeah, this is awesome. I'm stoked. The only thing is I don't know. Like Figma, they made a Yugi and they made a Kaiba, but they never made like a Joey. So it's just unfortunate. Like I hope Figure Arts can kind of actually make some of the actual like human characters to pair with these monsters, because you know you really kind of they really go hand in hand, you know.
Yeah. Red Eyes.
But yeah, this looks nice. I'm stoked.
Set you back 130, $13 deposit, August of 2024.
And yeah, Figure Arts is just home run after home run. So now we're getting a full power Frieza. You know, so this is like Frieza at the end of the fight with Goku. You know, when he just kind of powers up to the max. Yeah. This is so I think this is after Goku turns Super Saiyan, and then this is like the counter to Super Saiyan. It looks good. Looks jacked.
He's got the chopped up tail.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty cool right there.
The Namek saga is like peak Dragon Ball. You know what? Like I'm gonna drop a hot take right now, and yeah, everything Namek saga is peak. Like everything after Namek was just not as good.
Cell Games was good.
Just not as good as Namek though. Like to me, like Dragon Ball went progressively down. Like the Android saga and the Cell saga were good, but there's just not as good as Namek. And then the Boo saga was not as good as like the Android saga. I don't know. Like for me, like the Namek saga.
The Namek saga was good because it was kind of really the really big arc of Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Cause like we had the
like
whole Saiyans, we had the Saiyans coming, but yeah, it was definitely peak. But that was, I don't think, like the Android and the Cell and the Boo, those are good. But I think I felt like Dragon Ball at that time. I think they didn't think they were gonna go any further, maybe. So that's why it kind of ended the way it did. So that's why it was so good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you. But yeah, this Frieza is
I
definitely
feel like all
nice.
the after stuff that happened with Future Trunks, like this, you could really chalk off the Android saga to like just a standalone movie. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But you know, this Frieza's nice. It's a nice buff Frieza. Sets you back $140 though, with a $14 deposit.
Yeah.
September of 2024. So.
That buffness comes with a price.
Listen, it costs money to get that jacked.
Mm-hmm.
All
right, here we go. Yeah, from Chainsaw Man, getting Makima 1/6 scale figure. She looks good. She looks pretty good.
Hottie.
Again, the soft goods are looking real nice.
Yeah.
But the only thing about the soft goods for me is, like, definitely gotta have maintenance and be careful about, touching them, because you don't want to get that white shirt dirty. You know what I'm saying?
No, definitely not.
It's almost like you gotta hold them with gloves. Oh, but she got the coat. Okay.
She looks good though. She does look good.
Oh, a little teaser. For, I guess, future figure. Okay, all right.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna get a Denji at some point.
See, I haven't fully watched Chainsaw Man yet. I think I've watched maybe like a handful of episodes. Really?
It's all right. My only issue is that like he doesn't spend as much time as Chainsaw Man. Like that was my only issue, is that like Chainsaw Man's appearances are very sporadic until you get to the very end.
Oh yeah, that would be bad if the jacket stained the shirt. That would not be a good thing. At that point, you just gotta leave the jacket on almost at all times. Then, that would kind of be terrible, though. Yeah. Like I said, that's the only drawback with the soft goods, man. You gotta be careful with them.
Yeah. Especially too, like with posing and stuff, because like if you keep a certain pose for too long, you could stretch out the material, or you could wrinkle the material.
Yeah.
That's like you said, like soft goods are nice, but they do require a fair bit of maintenance.
Like the monkey, that monkey man I got, he's all soft goods, so I'm just like, God, I gotta be careful how I handle him and just kind of keep an eye on him for dust and everything. But luckily for me, because his outfit's kind of old and tethered, because it's supposed to be that way, time and age won't really affect it that much in the way of aesthetics. But, you still don't want it to just fall apart either way,
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright, $150, $15 deposit, second quarter of 2024. Now, I think we looked at this already, right? The Spike Spiegel.
Yeah, we did, but I mean, he still looks good. He still looks good.
Well, I guess they must be reissuing it because, like I said, they put it back up on the main page. So, and yeah, look. If you forgot
Yeah,
they had
again,
Spike
Spike
Spiegel,
Spiegel
hey,
is
there you go. They need to put out a Jet. That's
again
what they
perfect.
need with Jet.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Again, Cowboy Bebop, perfect line for like soft goods because they all had like really over the top outfits.
And you know, people wouldn't mind that. Soft goods with a May.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
Kind of tempted on this Spike Spiegel though. It looks nice. I always like that outfit he got on the blue, the navy.
It comes with some good accessories too. If he wasn't 12 inches, I would definitely be on board.
$150, $15 deposit, first quarter of 2024. Oh, got some more Kamen Rider from 3-0. This one is Shin Kamen Rider Fig Zero, Kamen Rider number 0. Wait
He's a
minute.
bug.
I think I seen this one. I think there was a one I watched that was really fucking violent. I think this was one of the, if I'm not mistaken, but I remember seeing this like bug helmet before. There's like one comment.
Yeah, that
like
would
really,
be Shin Kamen Rider.
really bloody. It was fucking brutal.
Yeah, that definitely would be Shin Kamen Rider.
People getting their faces punched in and shit. It was crazy. Looks good though.
Yeah, it does look nice.
It looked like they definitely tried to compensate the soft goods so you can get that flexibility like that though.
Rider.
Sorry, punch your face in. I like that helmet though. That helmet is cool though. That's a dark Ant-Man right there, boy. Dark Ant. Yeah, this is the one because he was fighting these two fucking Kamen Riders. Yeah, that was it because these two Kamen Riders were fighting a bunch of other Kamen Riders that were like represented by different bugs and shit. It's crazy, son. And like when you would kill them, they would turn into webs and just like disappearing shit. It's some crazy shit though. People getting bodied. They get bodied. And then like one of the big bosses was Dark Ant-Man looking motherfucker. The Zero. That shit was crazy.
I'm gonna have to check it out.
Yeah, it's fucking brutal, son. You got it. I'll recommend it. This shit's crazy. Especially when the other two, like the first one, he was just like fucking people up, son. Like he just punch you right in the face, son. Punch right through your face. $180 with an $18 deposit. Second quarter of 2024.
Oh, man. It's another money pit. Night Trooper. Yeah, Night Troopers. What a surprise. I never thought we'd get more Stormtroopers from Hot Toys. But here we are. And he looks very nice.
A bit of a little streamed the other day. It was on YouTube. They were showing off all the stuff that they had coming out. A lot of it's we looked at in the past, like Spider-Man stuff, a lot of the Star Wars stuff they were showing off.
Yeah.
Like they were showing off their Hot Toys, Wolverine. I guess they got another Captain America coming out soon.
But it's just
Zombie, Night Trooper, whatever.
Night
Are you picking
Trooper.
this up, Jimmy?
No. No, sorry. I could see a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, some people army building these though, because there's not much of a point having one night trooper, you know.
Yeah, I can see it. Oh. Spoilers. You get things seem all funky, do the thriller.
Spoiler alert! There's Enoch.
No, don't spoil it.
Oh no!
$255 with a $25.50 deposit March of 2024. It's Enoch!
Oh my god! Are you telling me Hot Toys is doing another Stormtrooper?
It's not any Stormtrooper, it's Enoch.
It's a Stormtrooper with a face.
It's everyone's favorite character, Captain Enoch.
Oh my god!
You remember him when he did that thing in the thing, right?
He stood next to the Blue Man. I know.
Yeah, he was like, hey, cat. He's like, yeah, hey now, I'm Enoch.
I'm Enoch. I'm shorter than the main villain. Hi.
All hail the Republic, right? Yeah.
Fascism, you know?
I got a gold face.
I think we haven't seen the best of Enoch yet. I think like in that next season, I think he's gonna play a bigger role. I'm gonna say that we haven't seen.
Next year will be Enoch's year. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
I don't know why
the year of Enoch.
I don't know why I'm shitting on this. I kind of want this.
You're gonna want the Enoch chibi figures and the bobbleheads and the pop vinyl Enoch. You're gonna be like, yeah, it's all about Enoch. I'm the new Baby Yoda. I'm the best of Star Wars now.
Goldface.
And I'm Goldface.
Just like from The Office.
You don't know what I look like under here. I could be Italy grotesque, or I could be dashingly beautiful. Or
He's iCar. No, he's iCarly.
Or I could be a wagon. I could be iCarly.
Yeah, he's iCarly. I've always wanted a Hot Toys Miranda Cosgrove. Like I was cast as Enoch, guys. iCarly got canceled.
That's because you wasn't watching.
Fucking love iCarly.
You canceled iCarly.
Drake and Josh was better.
Sure, he's still out.
Aside from all the heroin.
$260 for the $26 deposit, March of 2025. Oh, it's already sold out. Transformers! Level Cybertron!
Oh fuck, this sold out?
Well, here it is. You'll probably find it somewhere else, but it's sold out here for now. This is from 01 Studios, the same people that gave you their Not Unicron. They're now giving you their Not Primus with Seed. Their version of Primus / Cybertron.
I
Which
think he
is
looks
basically it's a retooled of their Unicron, which I'm not mad about that. So
good.
yeah,
I didn't get there. Is it a retool?
it's a retool.
Okay.
I mean,
I mean, they're both
it's
planets. So
heavily retooled, but it's a retool.
that's fine. They're both planets. I don't really have beef with it.
Here's the thing,
So
though. I want this, but I don't want another robot. I want him as the planet Cybertron.
Mm-hmm.
ooh, you're gonna have to hang him from the wall then, or from the ceiling.
And he comes with a little
Oh,
Alpha Trion.
ooh, I like the stand. It's purple.
Yeah, it's like a space bridge.
And I think we know what the next HasLab is gonna be, right, guys?
Yeah, they're not gonna do that.
They're gonna take one look at this today. They're like, "Oh, fuck me, we gotta do this again."
Speaking of HasLab, just real quick, what do you guys think about them opening the HasLab vault?
The what?
So did you guys see that?
No.
So they basically for like I think it was for like a day or something. You could buy a bunch of older HasLabs, like on Pulse.
Like
You could
Unicron?
buy yeah, like you could buy the Unicron. You could buy a Star Saber. Like you could buy the Sky Striker.
For the price that they were?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me. Fuck.
How long did that go on for?
Yeah. I think it only lasted like a day because I think everything sold out fairly quickly. Like I think yeah, it was like the Sky Striker, it was Star Saber, Unicron. It was none of the Marvel ones. None of the Marvel ones. And I think maybe that was it. Maybe the Hiss tank. I think you could get the Hiss tank.
Well,
Damn, I should have waited.
what about the
Oh, well.
ones that failed? Only the ones that succeeded?
Yeah, only the ones that succeeded.
Poor Rancor backers.
Well, then there's nothing I really wanted then.
So I don't know. Like
Like I said,
I'm saying.
I don't have room
Yeah,
for
so
a Sentinel or Galactus. I really don't.
I don't know, man. Like I think anybody. I think anybody that thinks that they're for sure, every HasLab, they're for sure making extra stock. There's no way they're not, because how could they just all of a sudden be like, hey, now we have all these Unicrons to sell, and now we have all these Star Sabers to sell. I'm sure that they're making extra HasLabs and sitting on them. So I wouldn't be surprised if Galactus shows up again, or Sentinel shows up again. Or even like Deathsaurus shows up again. Like I'm sure that they're making like extra stock and just kind of sitting on them for like one day we'll just randomly drop it, you know?
I mean, that's good to know. For those who might have missed out, you know. But here he is, here's the alternate head, here's the little mini kind of Alpha Trion looking thing. But yeah, I do kind of want this though. I do want to play it as Cybertron. I mean, the robot mode looks good, but he's not the important part. What do you think, Jimmy?
Oh, sorry, I had to step away. What's up?
I said, what do you think, Garlic? I said, I want this. The robot mode is good, but I just want, like I said, the planet Cybertron.
I'd like to get it personally. I'm considering it. I'm considering, because I've been in the market for like a masterpiece style Primus for a few years, because my stand-in for all these years has been like the one from, I forget, maybe it was Transformers Energon Cybertron, and I really
Oh,
want
I have
some.
that. I have that one.
Yeah, he's good, but I want something like this.
Yeah, something bigger.
Yeah,
Yeah, I might have to pick this one up. And, like I said, I want the Cybertron.
but like at the same time, I also know that because we're getting this, Hasbro is gonna have like some thoughts about maybe doing a HasLab in the next couple of years of this character because he's untouched.
Oh,
So
I think for sure we're gonna get this, and they're already halfway there because they already have the Unicron mold.
yeah, so I might wait
Like
for
they
that.
could, yeah, like they could reuse most of Unicron to make a Primus.
Because the issue I'll be facing is if I get this Primus, he's good, but he doesn't scale with the Unicron I just bought. Like not even close. So that's why I'm tempted to wait to see what happens. Yeah, 'cause I'm looking at my Unicron now. He's like a giant. He towers over any of the other Titans. So if I get a Primus, I would probably want it to be roughly the same height.
I'll feel you on that. But yeah, I'm probably gonna look for this one. Like I said, it's sold out here on BTS. It would set you back $370, which is the going rate for these.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if you check like TF Source or one of the other sites, he's probably available. I wonder if they have yeah, they still have. Oh, they got this one here too now. Dark Unicron.
Oh, yeah, Dark Unicron. I don't have any need for a Dark Unicron.
Me neither. That's why. But they do have traditional if you ever wanted to get the other one, because they do have it. And it's $340, not bad. Overly priced Joker.
Okay, yeah, this is what I wanted to talk about. So, I've been telling you guys, I've been watching a lot of statue YouTubers, right? And everybody claims this company, J&D, does the best statues. They're like hyper realistic, and a lot of them are. So now they decided that they're going to turn one of their statues, like hyper realistic ones, into an action figure. And this is the end result, just this really, really creepy looking Heath Ledger. Like fucking his neck is silicone or whatever, like whatever. It's all squishy and it can move.
Though, because I don't think the lower part moves. It's just like almost like the upper body does move.
No, he moves fully, apparently. Yeah, he moves fully. And he has magnets in his shoes, so he magnetizes onto the base.
Okay.
And they showed a video, like when you move different parts of the figure where skin is shown, like the skin folds onto each other, even his fingers. It's like effing crazy.
Face is pretty spot on though.
Yeah, the face is good. The laughing face is a little off, but this one's almost perfect. Rooted hair. Yeah, see, man, like look at that skin texture and everything. Like it's crazy. I've never seen that on a 6 scale figure before. But I cannot justify the price still. It's funny because for years on this show, we've been saying if this were a figure instead of a statue, we'd get it. And they're finally doing that, and it's the same. It's the same price as a statue.
No!
Like it may even be more expensive, dude.
Yeah, this one is definitely not for the broke boys.
I have my Hot Toys Artisan Joker with the rooted hair on pre-order or on waitlist. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'll get it, so I'm fully content with that over this. Fully. Like fuck that price, dude. Makes me want to like hit little children, you know?
No, not that kid.
They have to. They have to.
Okay, Joe Pesci, calm down.
Yo, man, trying to beat up on the little tippy ties. I know you're upset, but calm down.
Listen, it grinds my gears, friend. You don't want my gears grinded. Wait, what?
Grind on these gears.
Hold up, that came out wrong,
I know it.
but not in a sexual way.
There you go.
Okay, it was sexual.
She's got guns. Feel better now, Jimmy. And she's colored like a candy corn. Your favorite. It's almost like this statue was made for you, Jimmy. Candy corn and heathen breast.
I love breasts.
Yeah, it only cost you $430. That's chump change.
Wait,
For
wait, what?
For a pimp like you.
What?
What? Oh, wait, you
No.
buying 3 of these? Of course you are.
Hold on. My card just got declined.
Listen. We don't have to ask all these questions. You just gotta put down the credit card number and say, commence confirmed order.
It's not a question, it's a statement.
It is a statement that you're gonna spend that kind of money. Yes, indeed, I agree with you. Aren't you agree with him, Matt?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Like this one right here. Look. It's only $160. That's chump change, but look at the value you get from it.
Yeah, that's nothing for you, Jimmy. Stop playing.
Listen, I just pre-ordered a $3,000 Joker, okay?
You got enough. You got pocket change for this. Look, she's
All
on
right,
the
Matt,
beach. She's on the beach.
Listen, I'm getting it for Matt. Where is it going in his house? I need to know now.
Look at the booty.
Where isn't
You
it
love
going?
booty, Jimmy, look, you love booty. Look, don't put the booty on Jimmy's head.
Yeah.
Put the booty
Oh,
on
don't
Jimmy.
do that.
Put the booty. Jimmy
that.
loves the booty.
Hold on, I need to go use the bathroom for 30 minutes. Why are her eyes so big?
So they can look and so they can see you, Jimmy.
But I'm small. No, actually, no. I'll say that. But
Yeah, listen, you might want to start pleading the fifth.
the fifth of my wiener.
Wild man. Wild man.
You're gambling your life away, Jimmy.
I'm not gambling. I'm securing.
Secure your wiener.
Yeah. Oh no, my water bottle's misplaced.
Oh, this is new. Batman animated series from Mezco.
Isn't this? Yeah, 5. Like their 5-point stuff, right?
Yeah, this is probably better off just to get the McFarlane ones at this point.
Unless you're one of those types that you have to have everything.
Everything.
Everything your heart desires. Yeah. Nom 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 nom. What the hell?
Fuck.
Why you gotta be so weird about it? It's only $80.
This is what happened.
It's only $80. I'll give it
Huh.
But but you gotta get a Batmobile for Batman. This is a nice Batmobile. A very classy, safe automobile.
Does it have 5 points of articulation?
No, but you can put Batman and Robin in it.
Well, fuck that.
They can go vroom vroom. Look, you can put Batman and Robin in there, and it's like vroom vroom, but make sure you take off their cape, hun, because there's not enough room in the Batmobile to go vroom vroom. But you can take off the cape and put them in there, and then they'll go vroom vroom all across your room, doll. Look, it's got fire. You love fire. And look, it's got little spokes that come out of the wheels like the rappers have. You love the rappers, Jim.
Like the rappers have. That's racist.
It's not racist. It's hip hop. Get it correct, son. It's hip hop.
I don't know, man.
It's not racist if it's speaking to the culture.
Well, I don't do rap culture. I don't even know what an RZA is.
You need to broaden your horizons, Jimmy. There's more to life than just polka music. Put down the Fallout Boy. Alright? You don't have to be so emotional.
I'm eating a potato.
What are you, in the Bolsheviks? Are you poor? What's wrong with you?
Jesus Christ.
Are you eating potato and bread over there?
I can't have bread.
Oh no gluten?
Too much carbs.
Oh no, he's trying to watch his figure. You see that, man? He doesn't want all the carbohydrates and the sugars. Trying to avoid the
Too nameful.
$45 for the Batmobile, by the way, August of 2024. I think that's gonna do it for Fig News, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we're almost at that point because I know young Matthew's gonna. What time do you have to leave, young Matthew?
I got about 15 minutes, and then I gotta get out of here. But I got 15 minutes.
Okay, that's wonderful, darling, because we have given these people a fantastic show for the holidays, something to get them revved up for Monday. Because I'm excited. Are you excited?
Yeah.
What's on Monday?
It's Christmas, fool.
Oh, fuck.
I hope you got your stocking
fucking
stuff, Jimmy. I sent you some candy corn. Disguised as Snickers and Twix bars. So you'll actually have something good and nutritious to eat.
Yeah.
What's everybody
Great.
having for Christmas dinner, by the way?
I'm going to Ralph's.
What's Ralph's?
It's a grocery store.
What are you
I'm gonna
having
go buy
for
a-
Christmas dinner?
Ralph's?
You're not having like a family dinner or anything?
The family's buying Denny's.
Buying Denny's, that sounds lovely. Get the Rudy Tooty fresh and fruity.
I'm having a rotisserie chicken.
That sounds wonderful. I plan on having to get together on Christmas Eve with family, and I'm gonna smoke some turkey breast in my smoker.
But I'm your family.
Well, then you come get a plate, honey. I'll have some. It's all white meat.
You sound like that one grandmother from that one SpongeBob episode who's just a stick.
Yeah.
Come over here. Going on? Are they selling chocolate?
And then on Christmas Day, well, it's not Christmas here in this house. It's adult Christmas. And on adult Christmas, we don't feel like cooking. So for the first time ever, we're gonna have Chinese food for Christmas. Should be exotic and real fun. It's gonna be delicious. Because I didn't cook it, darling. You can get dumplings and crab rangoons and Mongolian beef and those what they call those things, the mushu. Yeah, it's gonna be delicious. What are you
And chocolate.
And then they have fortune cookies. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna eat tortilla.
What's tortilla?
And then like meat pie.
What's in the pie besides meat?
Nothing.
So it's just all meat in a pastry puff crust?
Yeah.
No potatoes
Yeah.
or like any vegetables?
No, you get that on the side. You get
What
that on the
kind
side.
of beef? Is it like just ground beef? Is it steak?
Ground beef.
It's minced beef?
Mm-hmm.
Is there some kind of like gravy in there or something?
Nah, you get that on the side. You gotta
So it's
you
just-
gotta put the
so
gravy
you
like
take-
on top.
Do you cook the meat before you put it in the pie, or is it raw?
No, you gotta cook it. You gotta cook it before.
And then you put it in a pie crust and you bake it?
Yeah.
Is there cheese in the pie?
No, never.
How about onions?
Is this 20
Yeah,
questions?
yeah.
So
Yeah, you could put some like onions, like maybe some carrots. But
So like there's
Yeah,
some
like, it's like
vegetables.
it's just-
You gotta have vegetables in your meal so you get all your essential vitamins.
if you want, like I don't put vegetables, but like I
Could I
guess you
put like
could.
peas and carrots in there if I wanted to?
Yeah, absolutely.
What about potatoes? Can I put potatoes in them?
Listen, man, it's your tortilla. You could do whatever you want with it. I'm not gonna tell you how to make. I'm not gonna tell you how to
Are
make
these
your
a
tortilla.
big pie or are these single serving?
No, it's gotta be like a big. Like you want it to feed like multiple people, and you're gonna want multiple slices. You're gonna eat one slice, and that's not gonna be enough. You're gonna want one or two slices. So you
why
gotta
don't
make it like
a
you gotta
personal
make it big.
pie so everybody gets their own pie.
Yeah, I guess you could.
I
I
want
guess
my
you could.
own pie. I don't want to share.
Okay, that's a good idea.
I don't want to give someone
I'll-
a slice
I'll
of
take
my
that.
pie.
I'll take that into consideration.
How awesome you get to eat it, and then you don't even have to cut it. You can just like dig in it and consume it however you want. That way you're not spilling
Like
out
like
meat
a-
all over the place.
Like a pot pie.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm with you. I'm with you so far. I'm with you. I'm on board with that. I also plan on getting pretty intoxicated. So that should be
So
that
you're
should be
just
fun.
eating meat pie and liquor? That's it? Liquor and meat? No side
Well,
dishes?
you know, like
no
I'll-
side dishes?
Well, yeah, like I'll have like all the like like there will be like all the fixins will be like present, like there'll be like some stuffing and all the fixins will be there.
It's like
But the-
meat pie and liquor. How to kill a man 101.
The
Like
Giant liquor.
the tortilla and the booze is like the best part.
Why they call it a tortilla? Why did they call it a meat pie?
Because it's like a French dish. It's like French.
And it's just meat and pie. Yeah, there's got to be more than just
Yeah.
meat in there. I don't believe that it's just a
I mean,
pie
again-
just full of just meat. I mean, I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but that just seems very
Yeah, that's
rich.
what it is. Yeah, it is. It for sure it is.
Wait, I need to Google this. How do you spell that? Tortilla? How do you spell
TOU
G-O-U.
RTERE.
You said R-T-E.
RE.
Here we go. Tortilla, French Canadian meat a pie.
That's right.
Meat pie. Okay, so it is just nothing but meat in it. And that's
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
That is quite a dish. Just straight up meat up in that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
That is
Your
hard.
liquor, but is your liquor in badge too?
No, just the milk.
See,
Damn
like,
it.
look at this pie right here. This looks like a single serving pie right here. Like you could probably eat it in your hand.
Yeah, you could.
Like, see,
Yeah,
'cause if
like
I
you
had
could
this
make
whole
like,
pie
single
right here,
serving.
like this whole pie, I want all this by myself. I want to eat all this. This is my dinner. And maybe
I mean, yeah,
tomorrow's.
You could
You gotta get your own.
you could
pie.
make the you could make them. You could make them like you could make like personal tortillas.
Tortillas. I need a recipe. Let me see what the recipe is for a delicious tortilla recipe. Let's see what they say here.
You could put some like lamb in there too if you want.
Lamb.
Or like some veal, yeah.
And
Or some veal, like you could put whatever you want.
spices. Salt, I got that. I got pepper. I can get thyme and sage. I have some cinnamon. I have ginger. I have nutmeg. I have allspice. I don't have mustard, but I can get some. I have some clove and I have cayenne. See, look, potatoes. See, there's some potatoes in there.
Yeah,
Some
you could put
potatoes.
potatoes. You could put anything.
And onion, celery. They got the whole holy trinity. Garlic, ground pork and beef. You didn't tell me it was pork and beef.
Yeah, yeah. Like I say, you can make it any way you want.
I am fascinated by this tortilla. I want this tortilla. It's just so flaky and crusty and it looks delicious, but I need put some corn in that. Make some cheese. Yeah.
Candy corn?
No, candy corn. Get that shit out of here, Jimmy. Come on.
Why? It can
Yeah.
make it easier.
It sounds like you would make it extra gross, okay?
And we said the C word.
Candy corn. It doesn't ruin a good thing, you know? We're vibing here. You gotta come along.
I'm vibing.
You gotta come along with your candy corn. Ain't nobody got time for that.
I'm a part of the group. I'm vibing. Yo, yo, yo.
Like this one, look at this one. Look at it. It got all the essentials that your body needs, man. It's got all the nutrients. It's got peas. It got carrots.
Could use some candle wax.
Although the meat looks a little loose, though. Look a little loose.
Loosey goosey.
I I want mine looking like this, like
Yeah.
firm pie.
Yeah, you know, like typically you want it to be like a little more like,
You don't want it loose.
you know, yeah, you don't want it to be like, you don't want because then when you try to cut it and you try to lift it, it's just gonna fall apart.
Yeah, that's
The idea is like you want it to be like a little more firm, and then
y'all
you
put
would
like egg or
just kind of
something
add
in
the
the meat
gravy
to kind of
afterwards.
solidify it though. What do y'all put in the meat to solidify?
Yeah, like I would, you know, like imagine like almost like if you know, like a meatball consistency, you know.
So you basically like kind of pack.
Like you,
So you cook the meat, but it's ground beef. But I'm saying like once you put it in the pie crust, how do you keep the meat from being loose meat, but so that when I cut it to the pie, it's gonna solidify? Do you do like an egg?
you know,
do like a little egg something like what, or do you like kind of? I don't know. I'm curious.
no, you wouldn't. You just kind of, you know, hope for the best. Just kind of hope for the best. You know, just kind of pack it in tight and then just hope for the best.
Yeah, the vegetables are making a pot pie, Mr. B. Vegetables making a pot pie. But if it's just all meat,
Yeah. See, I think.
tortillero.
See,
tortillero.
Yeah. See, like I think, like if you start adding like too much, then it sort of becomes more of like a pot pie. And again, if you put the gravy on the inside, then it'll have more of like a pot pie consistency. You want it to be like a little more like dry in a sense, you know.
Like this one right here is solid, son. That shit ain't going nowhere. Look at that shit. That shit ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, like that's kind of the consistency you want. So like you don't want to add any liquid. Like that would be like the consistency you'd want.
And then you put the gravy on top of the motherfucker.
Yeah, like you'd put the gravy on top, or ketchup. Like it's really good with like ketchup.
Ketchup? What? On this
Yeah.
fancy pie? No way.
Yeah.
I'm saying they got something on the side.
Yeah, so you know you would add your condiment of choice like afterwards.
See, look at this. I learned something new every day. Tortillero. I am fascinated.
Tortilla.
Tortillero. You gotta
Yeah.
send me some tortillero.
It's pretty.
Freeze dry it or something.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's pretty great.
Are there places in Canada where you can get these like pre-made, like frozen?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I gotta see if I can buy one somewhere. See if they sell them on Amazon. Get some and then we're gonna eat it live right here. Or if I can ever get me some tortilla, I'm gonna eat it live on the show.
There you go.
It'd be
For ASMR.
no, just because I'm hungry.
But I need my tingles. Need my tingles, bro.
But yeah, now I'm making myself hungry looking at all these meat pies. But yeah, before we kind of wrap things up here again, like I said, this will be our final show for the year. We will be coming back in the new year at the new time slot. We will be going live now at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Like I said earlier in the show, if you weren't here, hope everyone has a great holiday, have a great Christmas, great New Year. Hope it's safe, you know, spending it with your loved ones, friends, and just having an all-around good time. Any you guys want to say anything before we kind of wrap this up for the year? Also,
yeah, you know,
thank you everyone who comes out here to join us every day, every week. I mean, and has kind of hung out with us for the past 5, 6 years. Even if you just got here, we appreciate you always coming around, hanging out with us, shooting the shit, and talking toys. So don't think it doesn't go unnoticed.
Absolutely.
It's definitely appreciated. So really, sincerely, thank you.
Yeah, it's been a great year, like, and been a great 5 years overall. Like, we had a lot of good, like moments, a lot of like memorable moments. So here's the 5 more.
Candy corn.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, I'm taking out.
Yep.
Yep.
He's just like yeah to candy corn in general.
Yep.
Oh, some final words for the show, you mean? Okay.
Yeah, just the holiday. Whatever you want to say.
Okay. All right. Let me get into my persona. Hold on. All right, I'm here. Be sure to jiggle on Jesus' birthday this Monday, and thank you for all your support. We love you. I can't wait to see you next year. Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're calling it for the night. Again, thank y'all for joining us. We do appreciate it. Y'all enjoy the rest of your weekend. Like I said, have a Merry Christmas. Have a Happy New Year. We will see you guys in 2024 for more fun and adventures and all the chicanery that is to offer. So, till then, we'll see you then. And make sure you always kick out. Thick Boys out.
Time has come, I'm ready to go. Venturing into the unknown. Fire's inside me, must be unleashed. People talk nonsense all the day. Shippuden, that's all they can say. I can't get no satisfaction. Woo-hoo! Challenge may have come. Woo-hoo! Fighting just begun, but there's no stopping. People spreading out my wings. Let's fly high. Woo-hoo! Concentrate my power. Woo-hoo! In the final hour, in the end, I'm gonna win. I hope you die. Don't you know I'm unstoppable? Don't even try, cause you will fall. I got a strength deep in my soul that gives me courage and control. I'll go beyond the limit break. The universe is mine to take. I have no fear. I think it's clear. Let's keep you tight high. Get all this Dragon Ball Super. We got the skill to blow Xeno rain.